10 seconds. Time! How much? 1 hour? An hour.
First time he hit me, it was like nothing I'd ever experienced in my life. Like it was almost like my body left me, and I was like standing there.
It was an absolute horror as Artur Beterbiev continuously pounded a tire during an entire hour without stopping. Yeah, you heard that right.
Did you see Artur Beterbiev, who is fighting Dmitry Bivol?
Yes.
He did a hammer workout on a tire where he hit a tire for an hour.
He did? For an hour?
An hour.
What?
He hit a tire for an hour with a sledgehammer.
Dagestanis are made of different...
He's Chechenian.
Is he Chechenian?
But same
mountain people.
Hamzat Chimaev, savage people.
Yeah.
And he's one of the scariest boxers of all time. The only fight that he had as a professional that went the distance is Bivol.
Both Joe Rogan and viewers of his show remained in disbelief. Did you see Beterbiev? Rogan asked. He did a hammer workout on a tire for an hour.
No, it's this exercise I do like maybe 30 years, like, you know. It's like very simple for me.
An hour? What? This isn't just training, it's punishment. Beterbiev is built differently.
There's a great video where this boxer who was, a world-class boxer, who's a professional, got brought in to box Beterbiev. And his coach said to him, just do your best. He's like, do my best? Do my best? What the f*** are you talking? Do my best? I'm gonna
This one is happening in camp too. Like it's always, I think I had good lunch before training and I do this.
Fueled you up so you get enough bounce. Yeah, that was very impressive.
I had good mood and I did that.
Andrei, можешь не надо?
Нужно сделать
100 паунтов
100
на каждую руку.
паунд. Это немного.
And that savage workout shows exactly why opponents crumble when they face him. Beterbiev stated with indifference how he has practiced this exercise for approximately 30 years. To him, it's nothing. To everyone beyond his circle, this routine represents an alarming demonstration of survival and natural force.
У меня сегодня свои 12 раундов были. Один раунд 3 минуты квалда, 100 ударов минимум в 3 минутки и бой с теннис гантелями. И в общем 12 раундов. Попробуйте, мне понравилось.
The upcoming fight with Dmitry Bivol gives Beterbiev an opportunity to deliver both physical damage and mental breakdown to his opponents. During training, Beterbiev acts as a mechanized force which remains unemotional while focusing on destructive operations. The hour of continuous hammering exercise during his preparation existed as more than a demonstration form. This fundamental aspect establishes the brutal force he applies to all his punches. During his physical training sessions, he displays the attributes that make him a 100% knockout fighter. No gimmicks, just sheer grit and brutality. Ahead of his battle with Artur Beterbiev, has dedicated himself to a complete domination rather than a standard victory. These fighters continue their intense preparation for their imminent rematch, where they will compete for control of all major titles. Their shared training videos possess the intensity of two natural powers about to crash into each other. Beterbiev maintains his aggressive fight preparation methods by smashing tires and performing many endless rounds while bringing out his intense fighting spirit. Bivol emphasizes precise technical skills during his training while developing drills that will beat the monstrous strength of his opponent. The destructive power of Beterbiev receives no exclamations from Joe Rogan.
Does this feel any different, or is it the same because all the belts again?
I think it's same.
A little bit different.
According to Rogan, Beterbiev uses more than punches to defeat his opponents because he shatters their buildings block by block, Rogan said. At round 5, Beterbiev's opponents become defenseless against his powerful punches after the destructive way he attacks their arms. Any man desiring to protect his limbs should avoid Beterbiev punches since they will break your defensive abilities.
Beterbiev is hitting people too like this.
Yeah.
It's all short.
Yeah.
Everything is short, and it's just
But he'll hit your
thunderous
arms.
power.
But they'll hit
yeah.
your arms.
Oh yeah.
He'll break your arms down. And then by
100%.
round 5, enjoy that.
Canelo does a lot of that. He does a lot of that. He smashes guys' arms.
I think
When
the best
guys
boxer-
shell up with him.
Yeah.
You don't want that guy punching your arm.
The commentator observed his workouts while speaking about Beterbiev. That's just his warm-up, and he's almost 40. Even though he is already pushing the pace intensely in the later stages of the fight, his endurance proves insane.
Look at his workouts with his wrists and fists.
Yeah, it's
And this is his warm-up. Beterbiev is one of the craziest specimens because he's almost 40 years old, too.
Yeah.
So he had this
Look at that
endurance
shit.
fight with Bivol. So it's 12 rounds of super high pace,
Yep.
very endurance heavy. And he was the one that was dominating at the last round.
Rogan declares his strong excitement about the upcoming Bivol rematch scheduled for February 22nd. This is going to be a war.
That's February 22nd. I'm fucking pumped for that fight.
They're going to fight again?
Oh, yeah. It's the rematch. I'm very pumped for that fight.
Bivol views the rematch as something that extends far beyond defending championship titles because it represents a personal vendetta to him. The fight brought him one principled remark that this encounter will stand out from past encounters.
Why?
I still want to be undisputed, and now I want to revenge.
Bivol stated he wants to remain undisputed in the boxing world, and now I want revenge. Bivol's focus is laser sharp. He knows that one mistake against Beterbiev could end the fight in an instant. I have enough power to stop anybody in the division, he admitted.
Because Bivol is so goddamn good, too. What he did to Canelo, like, no one's ever done that Canelo.
I think the best fighter, I think you can make an argument for certainly top 3 fighters of all time.
I'm ready to argue with you. Go ahead.
Is Usyk.
But at the same time, anybody in this division has the power to stop me. It's just about the moment. Meanwhile, Beterbiev remains unfazed. I never focus on knocking out someone, he said. I'm focused on another defense. That's what makes Beterbiev so dangerous. His mindset. He's not hunting for knockouts. They just happen. Every punch he throws is meant to break down his opponent, and sooner or later they all fall. This fight isn't just about titles. It's about legacy. Bivol wants redemption. Beterbiev wants total dominance. And when these two warriors step into the ring, only one will walk out with everything. Get ready for war.